I have to restart again. Good thing I didn't go that far. 1 minute though. I was going to delete the other one that I had. There we go. Right. I didn't get that far anyway, but let's do it again. In 3, 2, 1, play. Better not bump my webcam again. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to start this again.
Aren't you glad y'all came with me to see Applejack compete in the Appaloosa Rodeo?
No.
Totally! This place is a cutie mark gold mine. There's barrel racing, roping contests, rodeo clowning, steeplechase. If we can get into some of these events,
And there's Freeboat, just slightly off the side.
New cutie marks. Wouldn't a barrel look good here? I want less so. I don't know. All these events look a little, well, dangerous.
Poor
No
sweet
risk,
self.
no reward.
All right, every pony, listen up. We need a big presence at this here rodeo, so make yourself plenty seen. I want that low-down varmint to know we mean business.
I hope nothing bad is going on. A cutie markapalooza and a low-down varmint? This is shaping up to be the most exciting rodeo ever.
Yeah, it's gonna be so exciting. Dun dun dun. I'm skipping the opening because I'm not watching that again. Hold on. Just making sure that I skip it at the right time so to myself so I can edit this. 154. Oh wait, I should play it first when I say play. Oh god, I'm an idiot. This editing's gonna be awful. 154, play. Jenga, sort of way.
That's my cousin! Go, Applejack, go!
Whew. It's been a dog's age since I got to compete. All the rodeos around Ponyville are closed down for some reason.
Well, I guess having injured kinfolk in Appaloosa sure paid off then, huh, cuz?
Just doing my best to fill your horseshoes, Brayburn.
Keep tossing like that and I'll be out of a job. Ow! Ow!
Ooh, sorry. Say, where's my sister and her friends?
Uh-oh. Gee, I guess I got so caught up watching you that I...
You said you'd keep an eye on those fillies. How am I supposed to focus on practicing if you're not gonna...
There they are! Right where I left them. Oh, don't be mad! Ouch! My foreleg! Hurts so much!
Y'all can't go running off like that, you hear? Backstage at a rodeo ain't no kind of playground.
Sorry, Applejack. We won't wander off again. But, speaking of the rodeo, what would you say about me and the Crusaders maybe competing in one teensy-weensy little event or three?
Look out!
What the hey just happened?
You fillies all right?
Uh-huh.
Sugar and salt licks.
Right, so 336. Play.
Me.
What is it, Sheriff?
Is it him?
Ain't no doubt. It's Trouble Shoes.
Is it true? Is Trouble Shoes here?
You ain't gonna shut down the rodeo, are ya? All right, now I called for a meeting, not a mob scene. Now, as many of you know, the equestrian rodeo circuit has been plagued by the dirty dealings of a notorious outlaw.
He knocked barrels every which way at the Hoof City Rodeo. Nearly crushed my Aunt Bay mare.
That's nothing. He sabotaged the steer pen at Pinto Creek Rodeo, setting off such a stampede they canceled the whole dadgum thing.
So the reason Ponyville's rodeos was shut down because of Trouble Shoes? Because this guy is...
Rodeo. Hay bale stack came down pretty near on top of 3 little fillies. I examined them hoof prints myself, and it was Trouble Shoes, all right. I reckon I ought to cancel this rodeo like all the others done. But dag puppet, this has gone far enough.
What if he's being framed?
Patrols. This rodeo will go on. Appaloosa ain't gonna be intimidating.
Doctor Who's, what are you doing with a different kid's mark?
So, Applejack, about me and my pals competing in the rodeo.
You've got no chance of being an Applejack's
Don't
like...
send us home! It's not fair!
Now quit your belly aching. I can't have y'all around here with some outlaw on the loose.
Agreed.
Oh, maybe I ought to call it quits and go home too.
No, you can't. This rodeo is important to Appaloosa. And with you in there, we got a real shot at winning. Come on now, you head on back to practice and don't worry none about these 3. I won't let them out of my sight. You hear? Y'all ain't leaving my sight.
Remember, be the responsible adult. He was a responsible adult. And the window was unlocked.
I thought we weren't gonna wander off again.
Sweetville's... Nah, I like
Wandering?
Sweetville.
We know exactly where we're headed. To find Trouble Shoes.
Why?
But isn't he a dangerous criminal?
Yes.
We only need to find him. You don't need to
But
capture him.
why?
The sheriff can handle that. And once he's in jail, he'll be competing. And then it's Cutie Mark City! Worst idea ever.
Thank you, Sweetville. We all agree with you, hopefully. But that's a weird looking owl.
It's another giant hoof print! Do either of you have any idea where we are?
But the hoof print is really giant.
Maybe we should head back and try again later. Come on, before we lose the trail!
Aww.
Come on, we've gone far enough. It's time to go back. The rain is only getting worse, Apple Bloom. Let's come back tomorrow. Maybe y'all are right. So, how do we get back? You mean you don't know?
You've continued in one direction. I'm pretty sure if you go in the other direction, you'll get back home.
Whew. Good job, y'all. I know they need lots of mud for the rodeo tomorrow, but I wish they would have warned us about this rainstorm. Rayburn, where are the girls?
Opposites Liga Opus protective mode.
It's my wish.
Sheriff Silverstar, you gotta help. My sister's gone, and her friends too.
I've searched and searched, but no sign of them anywhere.
He must have been Trouble Shoes.
Now, hold on there. Trouble Shoes done a lot of bad things in his day, but nothing like that.
You really want to take that chance?
I hope it doesn't turn out like Troubleshooters is just this good guy that's doing something decent.
But now I'm not. So I pretty much got us completely and totally lost.
Yes.
How could this get any worse?
Don't say that. It's just gonna get worse. The words that always ruin everything.
We gotta get out of this rain. There's no telling how long this storm could last. Look. It looks
A
dead.
spooky trailer in the middle of nowhere. Aw, that's so cute. I'm just so scared. So adult. Oh, something's coming.
You all right?
Surely.
We didn't mean no harm. We just came in to get out of the rain.
Had some hot cider a-cooking in the kitchen. Doubt it survived. I ain't gonna rise to greet y'all. Awfully rude, I reckon, but as you can see, I'm the fresh casualty of an unusually unfortunate circumstance. My lot in life, I suppose.
Are you Troubleshoes?
That's me.
What are you doing? I'm gonna unwrap them. You can't do that! That's Troubleshoes! Oh, you don't seem so bad.
He's a towering horse.
Of course, guests would arrive while I ain't got no pie to offer. Scores more misfortune points for old Troubleshoes.
Oh no.
Bad luck never rests.
You sure that's bad luck? Seems like maybe you're just a little, klutzy?
Tell that to the flank. Upside down horseshoe. Bad luck. Follows me wherever I go like sour on old milk. Yo,
That makes no freaking sense. Lucky in the very last, in the last episode got like.
Skedaddle!
Whoa!
Hamstring!
You just said about the rain, you
Don't really
you
know the
douche.
way back to Appaloosa.
But of course I do. Wouldn't you know it, my lucky day?
It's actually kind of sweet of him to help us out like this. I know. What do we do if he takes us back to
So the horses we saw in season 3 were horses? What were they then? Because this horse looks different from the female horses.
You might not want to take us all the way back to Appaloosa. The sheriff sort of has it in his mind that you're no good outlaw looking to shut down the rodeo.
My kind of luck he'd think that.
But is it true?
Y'all like stories?
Mm-hmm.
Just my luck. I was hoping you'd say no.
Oh,
When I
no!
was a colt, I
He's
wanted
a
to be a
gift.
rodeo star, something fierce. But I just didn't seem to have a knack for it.
Oh, buffaloes!
I practiced and practiced. And finally, I wrangled up the guts to audition for rodeo school. Right in the middle of that tryout, I knew I was doing what I was meant to. And wouldn't you know it, in a flash comes this here cutie mark. I can still remember them judges a-laughing. I didn't even finish my routine, because right then I knew bad luck was my fate. That fire for rodeoing never did leave me, though. I couldn't keep away from it. So I'd sneak down and have a look, and wouldn't you know it? Bad luck would strike again.
This makes
Just
Starlight
my
Glimmer's,
life, I reckon.
you know,
Poor
Cutie mark,
Troubleshoes. I can't
you know,
believe those
removal
new judges
actually
let it
makes
happen
sense
like
now.
that. Don't
He's got a
They weren't
bad
laughing
look.
at him. They were just enjoying the show.
No, they were laughing at him.
Think about it. If we saw a rodeo clown doing what he did back in that shack, we'd think he was the greatest. You're right. He could still be in rodeos, just not the way he thought. So he's been looking at his cutie mark wrong the whole time. It's not bad luck. It's...
Gotcha!
I don't know.
Just my luck.
Bad look.
Trouble Shoes, you're under arrest.
Really?
For
2
vandalizing
ropes
the property and
trapping?
Peace of mind
He's
of the good
huge.
rodeo-loving
He can break
ponies
through
of
that.
Austria. Not to mention billy napping and generalized mayhem.
Wait!
Rayburn, get these fillies someplace safe.
Wait! No! Listen, Applejack! No! But Trouble Shoes isn't the menace every pony thinks.
Sakes alive, what's with you? Why in tarnation would you want me to help get him out of jail when he's the one who ran off with y'all to begin with? Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm off to win the Appaloosa Rodeo Hay Bale Monster Stack.
Applejack?
Poor guy.
Well, at least I get me a view of one small corner of the rodeo. Figures.
Oh, come on now, Trouble Shoes. I'm running out of mattresses.
Continuity!
Come on, Sheriff! You're about to miss the Hay Bale Monster Stack!
Jiminy, that's starting already?
Let's go, Trouble Shoes! This here's a jailbreak!
Ain't no need. Can hear the rodeo just fine from this vantage.
But we've got a plan to help you live your dream!
Listen, y'all, I'm a known criminal. How are you proposing on getting me into a rodeo? Well, how do I look?
Poor guy.
Come on now, stack them bales! Woo-hoo!
Okay, now, Trouble Shoes, you're on!
Say what? I may be dressed like one, but I ain't no rodeo clown.
You got your cutie mark all wrong, Trouble Shoes. You were born to entertain. You got a gift for making folks laugh, don't you?
But my cutie mark's an upside-down horseshoe, and that means bad luck.
That all depends on how you look at it. You always wanted to be a part of the rodeo, right? Well, now's your chance. Go on.
There y'all are. How about your big sis, huh?
Yeah, way to go.
Since when are y'all so into rodeo clowns?
Just leave me be, cutie mark. I aim to clear that there hoop.
Rayburn.
That's the best rodeo clown I ever seen. What the hey? He escaped from jail.
Ruining another rodeo.
Let's get him!
They dropped some torches already.
Stand aside, young'uns. This one's going back to jail.
But he never wanted to ruin any rodeos. Those were just bad accidents.
Sweetie Belle, what are you talking about?
Troubleshoes has a gift for making ponies laugh. He's maybe the best rodeo clown I ever seen.
That's true. He is awful funny.
He thought his cutie mark was telling him to keep away from rodeos, but deep inside he knew that's where he was meant to be. He just didn't know how to do it.
What she says is true. This here entertaining y'all with my klutzing, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I know it now. I didn't mean no harm. Honest. I just ain't never loved nothing like I love the rodeo. So I kept on sneaking back and making a big old mess of things. Turns out I was just a-looking at my cutie mark all wrong.
That may be so, Troubleshoes, but you still gotta face charges for the problems you caused.
If I done wrong, I'll see to it that I take my medicine and square my accounts.
Truth be told, we could understand all the trouble with the rodeos. But why'd you have to run off with these here little ones last night?
Yeah, about that. You really want us to clean up all this mess Troubleshoes made?
Maybe it'll teach you not to go wandering off after I say not to.
Ain't it bad enough that you get to go back to Ponyville with a shiny trophy, and all we're bringing back is these same old blank flanks?
Y'all help Troubleshoes realize what his cutie mark really means. Ain't that a nice feeling you can take back with you?
I guess we did make things a little better. Does feel kind of nice. So, we can stop now?
Nope.
It was as bland and boring as it was gonna be. It wasn't gonna be any fun. To be brutally honest, it really wasn't good. My friend kind of predicted what was gonna happen, like Troubleshoes was probably gonna be how really every sort of sidekick bad guy in a movie sort of goes, you know, like whenever they get hurt, it's always by a kid, you know, the Home Alone sort of thing. And it's not funny, it's just stupid. Even when My Little Pony does it, it's not funny. The only parts that were funny were when they were going pitchforks and torches, because it's basically hilarious. I just didn't like it. It was as bland and boring as a story as I thought it was going to be, and it didn't change my mind. Seeing another horse was good, but it made no sense because there were horses in season 3, but they looked totally different. So is that the difference between females and male horses, is that the males are bulkier? But that makes no sense, that's so stupid. I don't know, it just seems a bit weird. I just have a feeling that those weren't really horses we saw back in season 3. But then again, we didn't get much explanation. So I have to see what the next episode's gonna be. So, episode 7. Make new friends but keep Discord. We're gonna have a Discord episode, okay. Discord goes, oh yeah, wait, I should, whoops, I should, I'll just, put an image, I'll do it, don't worry, I can just edit it, I'm being an idiot. Discord goes to extreme lengths to show that he is not jealous of Fluttershy's new friend. This one I'm looking forward to. I've seen the sneak peeks and I know what's going to happen. I think. I don't know who Fluttershy's new friend is going to be because I can't actually think of anyone right now. But it's funny the way that Discord actually does get jealous. And he brings his own new friend, which I think he just makes up. And we've seen the sneak, or at least I have. I don't know if anyone else has. I'm looking forward to that next. This episode is going to be the best. It's going to be funny. Any Discord episode is awesome. And I think this is going to be really funny. But back to this episode, it was really, really bad. I really didn't enjoy it. It was as stupid and bland as it was gonna be. As you could tell, I mean, I laughed a bit, but it was as stupid, and I kind of sat there and not said much. Maybe because there wasn't really much to say. It was basically what it was gonna be, which was just one of those psychic sort of things, and it's just not good. It's just not funny. It's never been funny. It's been done to death in every movie. And it's just stupid. It's not funny. I think that's it. I've really got nothing else to say. I'm just going to look forward to episode 7. Now I know what you're all thinking. I made a vow to never, ever be negative about an episode. And you can sort of say I've sort of broken it at this point, but to be quite honest, I'm not being that negative. It is something that's been really done to death, and it's not funny. I mean, I'm guessing there's some people that find it funny. I mean, you know, but it's basically one of those tired cliches that no one really enjoys. I just would have liked maybe an actual villain instead of someone who's misunderstood or troubled. But at least we have something that points Starlight Glimmer to actually making sense. Troubleshoes had a cutie mark he was not happy with. And I wasn't able to say this in premiere, but I actually support Starlight Glimmer's sort of equality thing. Now people are going to be really angry at me because they're going to say, you support the villain. Gasp. I don't really support her because she actually was a hypocrite because she didn't love her own cute mark. But in her own way, she does make sense. In a way, My Little Pony is almost unfair. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. It's sort of one of those mixed things. Troubled Shoes was put into trouble for basically causing an accident that they didn't know why it was caused. And Troubled Shoes thought it was his cutie mark, and it makes sense if you think about it. I just think that equality could be a good idea. But, I don't know. People probably gonna be really mad at me. But I support the idea. I just don't support the way Starlight Glimmer did it. I.e. forcing, doing the whole brainwashing thing. But there are some ponies that more than likely agreed with Starlight Glimmer even before she did the whole brainwashing thing. I mean, they did, you know, give up their cutie marks and join her. None of them really looked forced in a way. And it makes sense. You sort of have to think about that Starlight Glimmer isn't really the bad guy. I don't know, I just think that they should support both sides of the coin here. Being unique is good, but being equal is also good. I mean, like, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it sort of makes sense to me to be equal in a way, but you can still be unique. Like, I don't know, it's one of those things where I think, like, if Diamond Tiara had the same cutie mark as the Cutie Mark Crusaders, she probably wouldn't pick on them as much, mainly because there's no difference between them. They're both the same in a sense. I don't know, I just think it would solve a lot of problems in the pony world. And basically with Celestia being the almighty queen of friggin' Equestria here, and it's not I don't really support that at all. I just think that, I don't know, I just think of quality might be a way forward. I just don't want people to be really angry at me saying, oh, you're supporting the villain, you don't understand. I probably don't, I'm probably an idiot. But that's my opinion. It's not a negative opinion. I was really mad at Rainbow Rocks, but I was actually okay with this. I just really knew it wasn't going to be a good episode either way. It was going to be one of those cliche things where the sidekick of a villain is being stupid, like Home Alone. Only Troubleshoes actually was a decent guy, but still did all the cliches that would happen. And that's basically it. I really have nothing else to say.